Hello Naman, hello Raja. Yeah, sorry for the delay. I was in the previous bootcamp, Madman bootcamp.
Yeah, hi Pratham.
Okay, so let's start with today's class. Based on our yesterday's class, we continue with creating the register page for all the users. Okay, so let me share my screen first.
Pratham, actually, I have shared you means a screenshot. These are problems, or we need to just ignore them. Please check your WhatsApp once.
Let me just a minute. Pop-up issues, right?
Whenever I used to open my app, no, it is happening after that thing, CLI thing.
Okay. No, I don't think it is just warning thing, but it is not finding your files. I'm not understanding why it is not finding your files actually.
Mm-hmm.
That is the issue. No? So we have to check that. Why is it not finding your files? But are you using this thing like in the Windows or in the WSL only?
In WSL only. In that only, actually, I have asked you in yesterday session, I think. So I have installed in Ubuntu itself, WSL means.
Okay.
And there only I have done npm and all things whatever are there.
Okay. Okay, no worries. I don't think it will. It is just a warning, so I don't think it will cause any issue. Okay.
That's what I was worried why these are can't find JSON and all.
And if it is working fine, then there is no issue. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So let us move on now to the time. Okay, battery still full.
By the way, what is Vetur and all?
Just a view things which Vue uses.
Okay.
Vue uses these things in the backend. No? Okay, so let me open VS Code. We connect. Yeah, so we have to do better. Let me just hold on. Yes. Yeah, this is all good. Hmm. Mad or is already open. Okay. This is the one which we were doing yesterday. Okay. Admin login was done. Home view was done. Manager login also done. User login also done. Right? We have also saved these tokens in the database. We have in the local storage. We have also seen that. Right? All these things were done. So now let us focus on making the what we call is user register and manager register. Okay. manager sign up and user sign up. So let us make the manager sign up better. Uh, how was it looking like? Let me just go there. Okay. Mm, fine. Let me open another terminal.
Like this, na, some pop-up came in that VS Code.
This pop-up is, yeah, I have seen. So
Like
this
this
is the only,
pop-up. So it is fine.
this,
It is fine.
yeah, this is fine.
But
Any
I'm
other
not
pop-up?
sure why these Vatur and all things are pop-up like this. Vatur can't find JSON
It
or
was
config.
not finding your JSON config file and all these things. You can just ignore those. There are warnings just only. Are you
Okay,
using Vue
okay.
CDN? You are using CLI, na?
Yeah, yeah, same whatever you are means instructing in this session, no? That same thing I'm following.
Okay. So now let us move on. Okay, so how do you want? Let us create now manager login. Mm, new file and manager sign up actually, right? Dot view. Okay, so how from which API it will work? Let us check that as well. So let us go on the backend auth API and see all these things we are doing data representation. Okay, so we are checking these messages, return messages, and all these things. Okay, so it is returning the messages first. Okay, role also we are selecting or writing, I think. From this thing we can say the data.get role we are doing, so we can pass the role from our side manually. Okay, and this is our email. Then method user already exists. New user, we are creating the user. If manager is there, then manager is definitely not active. But if it's non-mol user, then it will be active. Okay. Status is pending. Status is pending if the user is not manager. Otherwise, that is status is active. User is manager. Status is pending. Okay, done. So return. It is returning this message. So we just have to see this case only. So let us go our. Let us copy this manager login page definitely. Okay, because in this case also we are doing the sign up thing. Control A, copy. Let us go to manager sign up.view, paste. Okay. So now what are we going to do here? We are going to do it like manager uh, sign up. Okay, instead of the login manager, just call it sign up manager. Okay. Then what things we are requiring from the user? We are requiring from the user all these things are email, password, name, role, and status. It is definite thing. Okay. Email, password, name, and role. These four things. So let us go with manage sign up. Email is there already, password is there, and let us copy this. And role we are not going to, name is also there, na? Let us copy and paste and then make it name. Okay, so okay, so these things are done. Email, password, and name is done. Now messages we are going to show here, error messages. This is completely fine. Login instead of login, we just make it register. sign up. Okay, error message we can just show as usual. There is no issue in that. Okay. Also, but now in this case we have is something called success message, right? We also have some success message. So let us define the success message also. So if error message, then it will show error message above the login button, and if success message is there, then it will show the success message. Clear? So success message we will define. Okay. Button sign up is done. Instead of primary, let us make it success. Green color. Okay, so now here we have defined success message also. Now instead of login manager, make it sign up manager. Set this thing also null. Success message also null initially in the function. Then email is there, password is there. Now name is also done. But in the backend, is it getting name or full name? Let us check once. Uh, it is data dot get name. Name is there only, so this is fine. So where is our sign up? Okay, is the sign up page done? Then try on fetch API. Instead of this API, we have to call this API or login. Where is that? Main.py. Yeah, here. We have to call this API slash sign up instead of this login API. Yeah, so manage the sign up. Go to this as sign up API. Method is post. Content type the same. Now in this payload, what we want? We also want to pass the, because it is a admin, what we call this manager page. So we will pass the role. Role equal manager. We call the role. Okay. Then what we want? Any other thing we want is active status. Active status that is automatically gets set. Okay. We are not going to set that active status. So after this, check this error results, show the error message, else handle success. If the role, now in this case, it will not show alert login successful. It will say alert. Let us alert the result dot message. Okay. Now no need for this setting up these thing. Local storage managed token. We are not going to set up this. Just push it to our what we call as manager. No, we will push it to login page, right? Not the push it to after registering. Let us push it to the home view. Okay, home view router link was slash only na. So let us push it to slash only. Okay, or either you can push it to manager login also, no worries. Then alert,
Where
else
only
alert
we will
not
do
okay.
one thing like if new manager, then they can sign up.
mm, yeah, so after sign
Uh,
up thing na, we are going back to the login manager login page na,
yes, yes.
and we are not going to, okay, this is sign up page. I have, yes, fine. So in this success thing, we are not going to check this thing. If use result user.role is success, right? If we are checking this success, so if result response is okay, then okay, response is okay, then just message is coming from the back. Else, see, if response is not okay, then handle the error. Okay, error message, set the header message to result dot message which is coming from the backend. And if there is no error, then just simply do this and already this dot out of the message and push it to the other, and alert thing is not required then, not authorized thing, because we are registering actually. Okay, something is left, some bracket is I think remain closed, this opens, and this is, why is it gets unexpected comma, where we missed comma. Hmm, We missed comma in this. You not closed. Okay, this is not closed yet. And this, if we are doing try starting with this, so it should end with this only, na? So this is extra, I think. Yeah, better. Okay. So unable to connect to server, then done. That is all what we want, right? So let us try registering with the uh, customer, with the manager. Okay. So let us
And
just,
in manager only, if I want like add one thing, like if you want to upload a PDF and all,
you can do that thing as well for the manager. But you, for that scenario, you use form data.
form
Okay.
data.
Yes. I have also
Okay.
explained you the form data thing, right? What is the form
Mm,
data? Just go back, go to the recordings of previous classes. You can
sure,
just
sure.
get the form data. Inside form data, you can upload even file also. So in that scenario, what you have to, here he is doing data request.json. So in JSON, you are not going to get the file. Okay. But if you
Mm-hmm.
use form dot get request dot get and all these things, then in that scenario, you will get the actual data. Even for images also available in that scenario in the form.
Okay.
You can check my previous project on using form, because the thing is image uploading I have not made it and other projects mandatory thing. Okay, so you can check my project, this one.
I think in that it was like a resume thing, no, for professional.
Yeah, I understand that, but that
Mm.
thing also can be, that thing also can be done using the normal text. Okay, that is not mandatory. The resume upload thing is not mandatory.
Okay, okay, not
That
mandatory,
is
right?
not mandatory. Yes, let me show
Okay,
you
okay
how
then.
I have done this thing. In this scenario, what you have to do is, just if you see the API, see we are using form data everywhere. So in this, let's say we are sign up here. Here is sign up. Request.form.get, as I said. So we get this data from the form. Now in this case, you write request.files.get, that is images thing, and everything remains the same as it is. You just copy the code which you have used in your previous case in the Madman project. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay.
this way, and how does it look like in the front end? So if we go to the static files of the components, so let me show you admin register. So here you see this data. Okay, image we are setting null. Now this is one thing we are handling, that handle image upload event. This dot image event target files. Okay, getting the first file. Event dot
Mm-hmm.
target getting the first file, and then the register form. Now this is form data. You see, this is form data, I said. So const form data we are refining. This is form data. You can say a class in class like thing in the JavaScript. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay.
when we are defining this form data here, so you can use the data form dot append. Just append these things. Name this dot name. Username with the username. Email with the email. Place with the place. Image with the image. Okay, and try and do this. This the thing you have to do is handle image upload thing also.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Can you share this URL?
Yeah, sure.
I'll
And after
check
this,
one.
remaining things are as it is same. And in the body, you just write body form data. Exactly this form const form data which you have made.
Okay,
Like
okay.
there you are using const body equals to payload, right? Here you are
Mm-hmm.
using just form data. So it
Form
will
data.
directly go from here.
Okay.
And
No need
also
to
you need
change
not
that.
to describe the application method, or in headers you need not define the type of the data, which is application.json. So form data, I will say much better. But the thing is, we are not going to upload files. That's why we have not used the form data. Form data is a
Mm-hmm.
simple thing. You don't need to take care of these things and all. Okay. Just upload these things, append this, and copy paste and all. This is done. Okay.
Okay.
The same thing.
No
The
need
same
to
code is
change
the
in
same.
our models and all. Models will be same,
Yeah.
right?
Models will be same. Models will be same. And how
Okay.
you are handling this thing, you can handle this thing using your same backend code which you have already written. That means saving these things in the what I call src static folder inside the files, like uploading images, you can upload those images there, na? In the images folder, you see there images you can push upload there. So if you go, let me show you that. Profile API is this. Where is the register API? Mm, where I used that? That was, yeah, here. See here is it is. So that was I have done an admin also, na? Yeah, here it is. So if you are getting this thing, then image request the files or get. After getting the image, just save the file name using the secure file name thing and all these things. You do as usual from the Mad1 project. These things we also have done in the Mad1 project, if you recall from there.
Yes, yes. I will check this
This
code
is,
once.
yeah,
I will check. And by the way, if we want to implement, we can implement, but it's not necessary, right?
yeah, it is not necessary actually. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
image
I think they
uploading
are.
and the PDF uploading is not necessary till now.
Okay, okay, okay. Because in Mad One, what I have done is like while registering the professional, all the details I have shared that in form itself, like location and everything, and that was fine, I think.
That is fine then. Okay, so now let us go to manager. Okay, we missed adding the this manager dot manage signup dot view in the routes. So just a minute, let me add him. Manage sign up from this, and now just paste it. Done. Okay, now your project is going to run. Ref Refresh this. Go to manager. Okay, so we missed the manager sign up button here, right? After the upgradation yesterday, we missed that button here, na? Admin sign up is not required, but user sign up
Yes.
and manager sign up should be there, na? So let us have the button of sign up also mm, inside the login page. So manager login. Mm,
Or we can
Also
give
you can,
login itself, like when they are logging. No, we can give at the bottom, like if you are a new user, you first register, like in
yeah,
manager
you can,
login or in user login.
yeah, router link. mm, Router link. Router link to manager sign up as is showing as usual, which you already want. Okay, so this is your manager login dot view. Okay, podium has power off, and let's go to the same thing. Just make it user sign up dot view. Okay, even though it is not defined yet, but we can just define it. Okay, so let us minimize this. Refresh it, manager. Yeah, sign up is also there. Now sign up as the manager. Manager, let's say 100, or let's say manager 10. Okay, password 0000. Name. Oops, we missed one thing. To change the type of the password. Where is manager sign up? Okay. Yeah, type is not password actually, type is text. Yeah.
Is like this. What I was saying, like adding more fields. I haven't used that PDF thing there.
Okay, sign up. User sign up successfully done. Now let us log in with manager 10 at Okay, and now password was 0000. Login, user not found. It is saying manager 10 was there, na? Database miss was saved. nahi. Manager 10 is in the database, but why is saying okay, status is pending. So if status is pending, then what it should show? Let us check auth API. If logging in, but it should tell your role and user status as pending. Manager 10 at gmail.com. That's the thing.
Means while
Why is
logging,
saying
this should be the message. Your account status is pending. And
yeah, you
when
got
admin approves, then he can log in.
yes, that is the thing. So if there is some issue in the database or what users, it is manager only, manager 10, manager 10 at gmail.com, role is manager, status is pending. So actually it should show the message of uh, where is that thing? Okay, I have written manage 10 at gmail.com, not manager 10. A little silly mistake. Manage 10 at gmail.com. Your account status is pending. Okay, clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so why is it look like a net lag thing? It is look like leave it. Manage 10 at gmail.com is done. So now let us similarly create this manager is done. Now should I use AI or write it on my own?
You can use, right?
Okay,
I think it will be same. It's the same only.
yeah, just new file dot view. Okay, paste. Control A, Control I. User sign up. Alt approve. Let us check everything is same. Okay, done. Let me after sign up success message. Has it shown success message to there us to there? Okay, so we have not set the success message also, na? Let me just set that also. If success is there, then alert this and also success message also set. Okay, this thing we have not done in here, so this dot this is actually not required successfully. Okay, so now it is work as expected. Okay, let us sign up. I think name should be above before the sign up. So let us manager 9 at password 0000 name 9 and sign up. This thing that it is not showing the success message. Is it not getting any message from the backend? Yep. Slash. Okay, so sign up manager 8 and password. Hmm. It has not shown that message. Why? This is success message equal to result message. Success message. You also define this here. Okay. And this is fine. Okay. Why is it not showing it there? If success message danger instead of danger, this is not an issue. Station that. This is the success message getting from the backend actually. Result dot message. Okay. Actually, what is happening is that as soon as we log in, we are redirecting to the manager login. That's why it is not showing the message there. Okay. Because as soon as we log in here or sign up here, you see, when we sign up here, let's say sign up as manager 7 at password 0000, email manager 7, name is manager 7. When I sign up, as soon as I click sign up, I just go to next page. So that's why it is not stopping there and showing us that thing. Okay. So you can just show the pop-up message instead of this message if you want. So just instead of this
Method, right?
alert message would be better. Alert would be better, na?
Yes, yes.
Because when we are going to the next page, then alert is better. But if error is somewhere, then we can show that message because we are still on the same page. Okay. So this is done. User sign up. Where user sign up? Okay. So let me just comment this. Not of our use. So let us add the user also in our index.js. Let me import that first. This is done. How many users are there in the database actually? Mm, okay. Can you read them? Global happy. This is again, I think, same. Huh? I'll leave it. So what we are doing is we have to create user 3, let's say. Okay. So let us go back, go back, and refresh the page. Go to user, sign up, and we at password 0000. Name is user 3. Okay. So sign up. Okay. So in this, we have not set up the role actually. Manager or customer. Okay. Role was, I think, in this is by that. Yeah. It has set the role as user. So it should be customer. Okay. So, and I should make it customer sign up actually, not the user sign up, na? Mm, Email password name is there. Sign up user is okay. Make it customer sign up. Customer sign up. Then this thing is done. Fine. Okay, so this is customer done. Anything else? No, user login was there. No? Okay. Now it will work. So let's clear. Name is user 3. Sign up. User sign up successfully. So now let us just try to log in. And password should be 000. Why is user not found? Gmail.com. Yes, this is what I'm writing actually.
CPM, COM. Instead of CM, CPM.
Yes,
Oh, sorry.
CPM.
Yeah, typo. So CPM login not authorized because that page is not live yet, na? Not authorized. So we have not set up that thing here, na? Abhi, where is that user login? Yeah, here it is. Why is it not authorized coming? Yeah. So this dot route user local storage set item this. Okay. User role is not user actually. User role is customer. Right? So this is done. I hope it should work now. So user 3 at CPM and password login successful. Now redirecting to user dashboard. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, now let us move on to the problem statement again and make our pages accordingly. So you see this is copy pasting only, right? So let us go to our problem statement and see what are the requirements for the admin dashboard now. Okay. So firstly we start with admin dashboard now. So now this is done. Sign up is done for us. Okay. Admin login is there now. Form should be there. This thing already done. Store manager sign up and login already done. Now for this admin, section and category management. Create a new section category. Should handle multiple language and all this. Change title or description. Remove a section category with a confirmation from the admin. Approve request from store managers to add new category. Delete for existing categories. Okay. So let us now create the admin dashboard first. Okay. So new uh, create a new file. And what are other functionalities of the admin? Then this is product. Create a new product. Each product edit these things only for store manager. Okay, this product is for store and search for products section category. This is for the customer, right? Shopping cart and buy products. These things will automatically happen. I already have shown you right these things, right? So let us move on to admin dashboard. Now again, let us just copy paste the things from sign up page. Okay. Sign up or login. Things will be little bit same, not exactly, but structure will remain the same. Okay. Now let us go to admin dashboard. Pasting this. Okay, now what things we want to show in the admin dashboard? What things we want to show in the admin dashboard? Firstly, we want a nav bar, right? Let me erase all these things. Okay, we will erase it later on. Let us make the nav bar. Bootstrap nav is here. Admin dashboard, card, not like that. We want to nav bar, na? So let us create, just go to Bootstrap, copy the nav bar. So old Bootstrap 5.3. Yeah. So let's use a dark Bootstrap, dark colored. Yeah. Of canvas. Colored bootstraps now. Yeah. Here are the colored bootstraps. So let us copy this colored bootstrap thing. Okay, so paste it here. Now we want navbar content. What things we want in the navbar? So we want to show firstly that it is a admin, right? Because it is admin dashboard. So let us showcase admin dashboard. Okay. Then after that we want some text like what is this navbar collapsing thing? Home list item we need. Then features, pricing actually, but we don't need these things. So home we need, which is the current page. Okay. Then we need the features. We don't need features actually. We can keep button for creating category, right? Or actually we can call this as, instead of nav link, we can call this as router link. Yeah. So router link to, not admin login actually, it is create, what is it? It has named that category API. So this is what we have is, it will show all the categories. It will create a new category by checking the role. If not admin, then it okay. Fields are required. And then name, then new category, data cut name, and all these things. Okay. This is for updating the category. This is for deleting the category. Okay. So now let us move on to creating a category first. Okay. So for creating a category, what fields we need? We need only the name, and only the name is required, na? और कुछ लिया है category, yeah, only name is there for category. Okay, not any description thing. So let us go to admin dashboard, enabling to create category button. Okay, class enabling, and then done. Now this pricing is not required. We can have unapproved. Okay. Now on admin dashboard, we can also have the facility to, can we see all the managers actually in the API, in auth API. Here we can see all the managers. So let us use this API to show all the managers in the admin dashboard. Okay, along with the manager details. Let's say user details like thing. Okay, so let us go there. The admin dashboard. Okay, so unapproved managers, we can click on there to open a new page where we will see unapproved managers. And this is actually again a router link to unapproved managers page. Control paste. unapproved managers, and that's all. Okay, so this is done. After doing this, navbar is done. Now what we want to show is, let us use some bootstrap. Okay, the simple bootstrap.
Stats and all we will not show here.
Admin dashboard, we are not doing the stats thing actually. We have not done the stats here. If you see from the back end, we have not done any code for the stats. The
And
stats
that
thing is actually
exporting. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
exporting thing we do, na? Exporting thing we will do. Exporting Aditya has already done if you recall from the last
Yes,
class.
yes, yes, yes. Done.
So let us
We
create
will
the
show in
front end thing.
admin only, right?
We will show admin. Yeah,
In
we will show that.
admin,
Yeah, export data in the nav bar. Okay, you want to see show that also, na? So let's have that button also. Okay, so we
and from
call
our
that.
side, we can add one more like stats because we have to show stats also, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So okay, link instead of this nav link, we can just call it on clicking this like a button. Okay, add click, open the button. So just make it like a class nav link, a class nav link, and copy this thing. Just paste it here, and not active actually, and it is like add click equals logout should be there, na? On click logout, and other for logout thing, what we do, we remove the token from the local storage. Okay, so let me give it logout. Mhm. Okay, fine. So logout button we need to have. Then other thing we need to have is export button. Copy this and then let's say paste it as async export, we can call this, or let's say export data. Okay, export, fine.
Okay.
Export CSV and logout. So now let us further. Now this thing is done with us. So hopefully it is correct. We will check it later whether it is working fine or not if any error comes. Now what we want is we want to showcase the data using, let's say, better would be bootstrap tables. So let us use bootstrap tables to showcase the data. What data we want to show? We want to showcase the admin data, all the, let's say, users data and all the products. Okay, we want to showcase all the users and all the products using all the products. I'm saying all the categories actually, all the categories and all the users, approved managers actually. Okay, so control I. I'm just, instead of writing the bootstrap code, I'm just using this. Okay, for showing all the managers with their details. Okay, then in tables. Okay, alt approve. Clear? Now
Yes.
for manager, all managers. Any doubts in this?
No, no.
Okay. Manager mobile number is not there na in registration. Just name, email, and ID also we don't need actually. Okay, so ID we don't need. We don't need mobile, email. But name and email is also only there, right? Name and email is only there, not any other thing. So name, email, mobile number, ID we can just remove. Okay, then just this is done. Then all managers done. So anything else we want to show? We want to show all the products. So Control I again. To show all products in with link button to actually it is not a product, it's category, right? So to show all categories. And there is only name of category, na? So data. You know what will come here? Just I want to make it look better. That's why I'm doing this because we know what will come here actually. So just this thing will come. It will show all the categories. For category and category, delete category button will be there. Right click, delete category with the category ID and edit category with this thing. Okay. Alt approve. Now this is all name and actions.
What you said? Alt approve?
Alt A, just codium command.
So Alt A. Okay, okay.
Yes, Alt A.
Means it will remove that code which is coming, right? Because of that.
It will approve all the code. It will approve what is
Okay, okay,
written.
okay.
If you
Okay,
want to
okay,
reject what is written, it will Alt R. You just write Alt R. So it will be rejected.
okay. Okay, okay, got it, got it.
So now let us continue as per our. Let me erase this. Also. Yes, so let us write. Now we don't need these things actually. Okay, just go there. All managers, all categories. Error message. Is there any error message? It is error message still there, na? Are we showing error message? No. Also, if you want to see that if there are, you will check it later. Okay, no worries. So this is done. Okay. Then methods. Now, what is the first method we want to showcase is this async export data and logout we will work on later. So first method we comes is this edit link to edit category params button primary router link this. So this is also a way. Other way is you can just write it like edit category slash router link to edit category slash category ID. Clear? It will edit open the page of edit category with the category ID. Clear? Just simple thing which we have done in the MAD one also. This is why we are doing it using CDN or CLI. Otherwise in CDN you will have to you will not be able to even visualize this code. How is it looking like? What is this actually? But here you are seeing the colors and all these things. That's why it is working better for you. Okay, so now let us
Yes.
define this function delete category, category ID. Only this function needs to be there, right? Any other function we don't need because we are not going to delete a manager actually. So let us go down and make this. This is complete is this complete is one code only. So let us just blue to blue na. It's just above this. Control slash. So now let us now we want to define the function for logout. We will define it on every page. So let us define the logout first. Okay. What it will do? It will local storage. It will remove the item from the local storage. Okay. And then redirect us to the home page. Clear? This is done. Now you see code is coming automatically. Export data. API says export was that API says export. Oops. Everything is coming. So let us see what is this. API says export. Let me see. Let's do one thing. We will write it later on. Okay. Before this, let us write the async function for delete. Delete with ID. Delete category. Delete category was the name. Yeah. Delete. Yeah. This is the name. Yes. Delete category with the category ID. It will delete the category. Okay. So what we want is in this function we are passing something. Okay. Now what we want is we want to try const again the same thing const response fetch API delete category with we are passing the parameters using this thing category ID. So let us check the API now for API category integer category ID. Okay, then in this case we have to set the thing to delete, not actually delete category. So let us go to category API. Okay, so here we have is category API post for creating, updating, and it is for deleting. So it is JWT required and it will work only with JWT when the token is already there in the database. Okay. Oh, I remember the thing we forgot to do that of adding the JSON thing. I have to do it everywhere. JSON and do that thing as usual because it will not going to work. Let us try first whether it works or not. Then we'll see. Okay. Yeah, in this admin token logout function is this. The delete category. It will go to this category. Okay, then category ID method delete and method is delete actually, and then what we have is headers. Headers authorization as a bearer local storage get as admin token. This is what we write. Okay. Then after headers, what we write? We write the payload thing, but it is not required here. Payload thing we have written in the previous code when we do post request, post support request, but payload is actually not required here. Body, JSON, stringify, and all these things. Your response is okay. Then alert and router push to the
Only
admin
in
dashboard.
post, when you are posting something means adding in database, then only it is required payload, correct?
Yes. Posting or
Uh,
putting in the database, no? Updating the database.
updating, yeah, put.
Yes.
And in patch also,
Patch is also the same thing. No? Patch is also the
mm,
same work.
yes. So in all three things we need to provide the payload, right?
Yes. Is it still working fine? Let us check from the backend what is the returning. So when we delete this, access denied. Okay, error message, and then it says category not found. This thing will not happen actually because category will already be there, right? And this category it will otherwise it will delete the category and show the message category deleted successfully. So let us go there. Where is the yeah? So if response is okay, then just show the alert message with response response.message. Clear? Why not do let us response is okay na to cons.json, and then now let us do result dot message. Okay, then push it to this, then error deleting category. I'll just show this error. Okay, let's catch error deleting category. Fine. Yeah, also we have to get, yeah, we have to get all the managers also, na? All managers thing. And we have to get all the categories also. This is also a function which we have to write. Is it gone? Yeah. So this is done now. Now fetch categories. Okay. So what it will do? Fetch API call to the category. What is the function name actually? All managers, right? So it will set this thing in the all managers. So let us continue this. The same thing I'm copying pasting. Okay. So fetch. Let us try using fetch categories. So function const response fetch API category, comma. In this we are defining methods. Method is get, authorization, these things and all. So you see this thing you already know as of now. And now fetch managers. But we are not going to log this in console. Okay. And then just this. Okay, so this is done now. Let me just remove this. Now mounted. Now what is this mounted thing? This mounted thing is needed for us to get data at first time when we load the app. So whenever first time this thing loads, we want to this should happen at the first instance. Okay. This mounted comes outside the methods. Is it inside methods? Let us check. Method is starting with pink. Okay, then pink is not getting actually closed here. Brackets has so much issues in this. So sync data delete category is done. Blue 2. We are closing this with blue. Then fetch categories function is starting with blue and ending with blue. Fetch managers function starting with blue and ending with blue. This is done. This is done. Then foundation all managers data. Okay, this extra is closed here, and now it is fine. Now pink is getting closed with methods. Yes. Now this is fine, completely fine. Okay. So see the code once again. Let us also check the API. So let us see whether this has used correct API or not. Delete category will work. Okay, then fetch categories. Fetch category means API slash category. Let us go to the category API, and yes, it will give all the APIs categories. Okay, category names actually. So let us go in the I was calling is main.py, and this is category API slash category and API category slash category ID. Clear? So API slash category give us, it will work for getting an API and getting all the categories and creating a new category. Clear? It will work for two scenarios now. Getting a category, getting all the categories and creating a new category. And creating a new category button we will add on the next page, which we have added in the navbar. So that we will do in the next page. Okay. Any doubts in this?
No.
Okay, so this is done. Then APIs slash category. Okay. Admin dashboard. Is this function clear to you, which is written by the AI here? Just see it and ask me if anything you want to ask.
Can you explain again the headers part, authorization, how it is working?
Okay, see. This the thing is when we write any fetch API, when we do anything from the when we use any content from the fetch API call. Okay. So it is, you see, async function is there. So await we will use inside this definitely. Okay. Then if we are fetching something, then while fetching, we fetch from some API, right? We provide this thing. Then inside this fetch call only, you see this opening bracket here, and this bracket is getting closed here only. So inside this fetch API call, we pass something called as method. This method is the same method which we have used in the Mad1 project while request.method. Clear? Then comes with header. What is this header thing? Let me show you in the app. Let me go to inspect network. Let us refresh the page. Let us pick any file. Okay. Then see. This is request URL. Request method is get. That means it is used for getting the data from the page. Okay. These are the response headers actually, and these are the request headers. So this is the request header thing which we are going to pass, except encoding and all these things. Okay. So let us say if we just log in. Let me. I don't think it will work properly for now because we have to set up that thing also which I talked yesterday. So with that thing, let me explain this first. Okay. So what it does is headers are the things which we pass in the fetch API call. Okay. Then we have authorization header. In this we have authorization thing and content type. What is the content type? We are expecting the content type will application JSON, and authorization header is the same thing which we have used in the Postman. While creating the Postman API request, you have used this authorization here. Okay, you write bearer token and paste the token here na API key, the JWT token,
Yeah,
right?
it
So
is
this is the
fine.
same thing. It is the same thing. Okay, so that is there. Then we are getting this bearer token. We are writing bearer because there is a bearer token, bearer, and then this dollar sign is used to get data. In, you can say it is just like in Python when we write colon na, and you see here we are using backticks. We are not using, we are using simple quotes here, but here we are using backticks in bearer. Okay, so when we use this kind of things like dollar sign to get the data, it is just like a dynamic thing, the things which we get dynamically. Okay, you can also do the one thing, that define one function which get headers, define function get headers, which will get all the headers. That means this authorization type from the local storage, and just use, instead of this headers, just write get headers here. And then this thing you don't have to repeat writing in this. Make it a function and then use it everywhere whenever checking is required. Like you are checking it here, then you are checking it here, you are checking it here, right? So same thing you can just write in the function and then use it here. Okay, clear? So this is bearer type. Local storage is getting the look from the local storage. Not get item, it is getting the item which we have set used during the set item. If you see here, if you go to login, then we have done this thing. After logging in, what we did local storage of set item. So we have, this is the browser local storage. I have also shown you this thing yesterday, that where is this token visible. Now with which name we want to get? We want to get with the username. We are saving with the username user.token. So we have saved the admin token with the name admin token, right? And here you see we are using the quotes From here we are using backticks. So remember, when you are using this kind of thing, you use backticks. You see here, like we are using this $sign, so we are using the backticks. So it
Backticks
is, you
are
can just,
generally used when we are changing some data dynamically.
yes,
Okay,
inside
okay,
JavaScript thing. Okay.
okay, okay.
Because in JavaScript, you see these kind of things are like JSON things. So JSON things, when we use dynamic things in the JSON, so what we do is we use backticks for that. Okay, backticks and this $sign. $sign states that it has something which is getting dynamically from somewhere. Okay, so now it is doing this. Then after this, headers is closed. This fetch API call is closed. Then if response is okay, then result response or JSON, then alert result dot message. That means it is deleted. Category is deleted, and this dot the router dot push to admin dashboard. Else alert with error deleting the category. The thing is, if you use alert, then it is easier for you to make the project easily. Otherwise, if the error it is not deleted, then where will you show this message? You have to create these things using then what I was calling it using Flask, like you have done this thing in Flask flash messages, right? So you have to define some class things there and then use those things. Then it will work. Then it will show on the top of the page like there. Okay. You can also use that thing, but this is fine. Just use showing it from the alert way. Clear? Because it is also alerting us in the browser only. Clear?
Okay, it is clear.
Then we are fetching categories because the thing is we have to fetch categories also now. We have defined here all managers. Okay. All managers is a actually array or list you can say. Then all categories is something else. Then error message is there. Error message is null. This is not using and we are not using it anywhere. Let us just remove this. Okay, so yes, that is done. Now fetch categories function. Now we are fetching the categories only. So where are we fetching the categories? API slash category using the get request method. Okay, headers, we are passing the headers again, same thing as we did in the previous case. Then you see this is the function name we are using. Okay, then defining it as a function. You can also write just fetch categories, then brackets. That is also okay. Okay, then we have this. When it is returning something, just do then response should be response dot JSON, convert the response to response dot JSON. It is just the same thing as we did in the earlier case of result equals to that thing. If you see the manager sign up, so we did here na this dot error message is equal if const result equals to await dot response JSON, right? So the similar thing we are doing here. Instead of await response JSON, you can just write response dot JSON, const result response dot JSON. That is also work. Okay. So just then data, convert the data what the data bit is got to this dot all managers equals to data. Upload the data there because it is also returning a list, and upload this dot all managers to list. Then catch error if there is any error, console log error. Don't get confused with these so many then. It is just simple English. Just use simple English. You are good to go with this. Okay.
Okay.
Now what is this mounted thing? Mounted thing means that whenever we are loading the page for the first time, what thing should come on loading the page for the first time? That means this dot fetch categories will fetch the all the categories. This will call this function. Means we have defined the functions above, right? So calling the function is also necessary, no? Because if we do not call the functions, then this thing which is empty here will not get filled up. We have to fill this. We are returning it empty thing, and when we call this function, then this calling this function will fill this up. And if this fill up, then it will show in the front end. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, so let us run the app now. Let us see. Okay, before this, we have to define the router also. So Okay, my data is ended. Just a minute. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So this is done. Now let us just do that. Actually, so not admin dashboard, it is admin only. Okay, so this is done. Fine. Now let us run the app. Let me see the admin password also. admin@gs.com 2030. Okay, so I don't think it will log in properly. Login successful. Okay, done. So it is not getting the data actually. Why is not getting the data? You can see inspect. The error would be, which is what I'm expecting, unprocessable entity. Naman, you are already familiar with this error, right?
Yes,
If
yes.
I go to network, if I go to network and see category and manage category, it is saying unprocessable entity. Why? If I go to response, it will show me string not allowed. Subject must be a string. See what I said? The same thing is happening with me also. So let me do this thing in front of you so that you can also do this thing later. And this is what actually we want to do here. And even one more student asked me, like Samarth was there or someone else, he also asked me the same thing, which I told you. So now this is looking better page, right? But content is not coming because the JSON is not getting, and using the JWT thing, it is not getting properly used. Okay. So we have to do this thing in the backend. Now you see, if you go to the backend, it will show error in the backend, unprocessable entity, because it must be a string. So that error you were getting in the API, what I call this, Thunderbolt or Postman, right? But we
We
got
were
that same
thinking.
error in the
Hmm.
we got
Initially,
same
we
error
were
in the browser.
thinking like it was working with the Thunder client, not with Postman, but the issue was something different. Issue was
Yeah,
this
so I
something
know
different.
that I don't know because I have worked on that last time. So I know that issue comes. So if you go to network, if you refresh it again, you see the error is it is not, it is whenever see 422. So remember that it is the error of unprocessable entity from the backend, and you can also see the response. What is the data coming from the backend here? Okay. Subject must be a string, and response also you can see here. So now how to rectify this? Let us rectify this so that others who watch this video later on also rectify this error. Okay, so this error is not in the front end actually, this error is in the back end. So now we have to close the front end folder for now and go in the back end and change all the files there. So let's see. Okay, so let us go to, yeah, we have to import because also he has done this thing in every other file, different files. So modular structure causes sometimes issue. Import JSON. Now this thing is there. While doing this, okay, we have to do this JSON loads, right? The same thing we have to copy paste everywhere. JSON loads and other way we have to use JSON dumps. Right, Naman? Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
you are
yes.
audible.
I think I lost you.
JSON
Yeah,
loads
you.
and JSON dumps.
Yes, yes.
So when we are creating that token actually, create access token, we have to call this identity. Let us set that identity. Okay, so token is defined here. User.name will also already come here. Okay, that is fine now. Okay, so here we are using this. So we have to use this.
So initially you have used JSON.dumps in login, right? While they are logging.
JSON.dumps where in login?
Actually, in my thing, I have used JSON.dumps when I was logging, and in other routes means API, I have used this JSON.loads.
Yeah, that is what I am doing now.
Okay, okay, okay.
This one is actually for logging in. For logging in, user not found incorrect password. For logging in, because while we log in, it create
Correct,
access
correct, correct.
token.
JSON.dumps. Okay, okay, okay,
At
okay,
that
okay.
at that place only we use JSON.dumps and do
Okay,
this
okay.
thing. And other places when we use we
JSON.loads.
use JSON.loads. Yes.
Yes, correct.
So it actually converts that thing there. So here also we actually don't need this thing. So this is fine here. Now go to category API. So you here we are using this. Hmm. JWT required. Now it will work actually. Okay, so we are not going to do it here, but here we are getting the current user. So let us get it. JSON dot import JSON is not done now. Okay, so let us just do copy paste faster. So this copy, this paste, then this paste. Okay, so category thing will work now, I hope. So, but you have to log in again. So that will work. This is done here now. So let us run the backend again. Okay, front end is already running. It will not work actually because we have to log in again. So let us refresh this. That gs dot 2030. Yeah, it is coming now. All managers. Why is it not fetching the managers actually? Let us check once. Inspect console. API slash manager. Missing authorization header. This thing is not working because we have not approved it yet, right? And this navbar is also. Okay, just a minute. Navbar is not showing here. Why is it so? So we will check it later. Inspect. You missed authorization header there in the get. Okay, okay. Again the issue in the backend. While we getting the managers, na? Auth API. If you go. Okay, this we have not updated. So JSON dot loads. Now it will work. But again we have to log. Yeah, now it is working fine. Clear? This is what we want actually. Now admin dashboard is not coming. The issue is with the bootstrap thing. Let us look at it also. What is it? Yeah. Okay, so backend let us close now. Front end. SASI components. Admin dashboard. Let us see why you're not looking. Collapse navbar. Let us remove this div also. Let us see if it looks like. Okay, create categories coming black only. Export CSV and logout are coming like a buttons. Okay, let us use update this bootstrap class properly. So let us use this now. Control I. What a proof. I hope it should work now. Let us go there. Yeah, now it is working better, right? This is actually what we want. Clear? Now let us delete undefined. Now it is saying undefined. What is the issue of undefined? That means it is not getting the ID actually in deleting. Okay, so uh, okay, that means it's not getting the message. It has deleted, you see, in the backend, if you see, it has deleted that category. Okay, and also it is not updated here, right? So refresh it. Just delete error deleting category. Because it is already deleted, page is not reloaded again. So what we have to do, laptop is so let us go there. When we are deleting something, so we have to call the function again. So where is the delete? Yeah, here is delete. After delete this, message was undefined because from the API message is not coming properly. Let us go in the API. Actually, that thing got deleted. Okay. After this, we try to delete. It is not getting deleted because it is already deleted from the database. So if I go to API or category, let us see the yeah category deleted successfully. Okay. So now let us go in the content. Yeah. So here we have is delete categories there, authorization done. Then we have this. Yeah, after we delete this, if response is okay, so this one result are we using await, so it will be await response.json, and after this dot message push this, and after this update this dot fetch categories again. That means what it will do, it will run this fetch categories function again to fetch the current categories. Now you see it will be updated in the front end. This is deleted actually. Now if I delete, not updated.
Fetch is with the get. Okay, and get, I think we have used cache. Is it because of that?
Okay, yeah. That is because of that only. Okay. Cache, that's why cache causes issue in showcasing the app. But now you see in the API, you see that this is working properly, right? The
Yes.
get call is working properly after deleting also.
So is it necessary we means give the cache and all?
The thing is, they just want to see cache thing whether it is
We
properly
can reduce the
implemented.
time, है ना?
Yeah, we can reduce the time of the cache also.
Because I think Aditya has given 2 minutes, if I'm not
2 minutes. Yeah, that is too. Yeah, let us check.
wrong.
Uh, Auth
We can
API.
give more than 10 seconds.
Yeah, all the categories are there, na? Cache timer pronoun, yeah, 120. So what we can do is in this scenario, see the thing is they just want to your Viber proctors want to just check whether you have implemented cache or not. So when you are
Uh,
implementing the cache thing, na, so just you can do one thing that say for one particular thing only. Let's say for not for admin dashboard, the thing which is not getting updated at times, use cache for that only, or just keep caching there in one route only and not other routes and say that see this is implemented cache implemented, that's why it is not working
okay. Means
because
where,
cache causes yeah,
yeah.
cache causes
And
issues in showcasing your app also.
hmm so we can put there where we are fetching the things and not doing any delete or something like that. Create, delete.
No, the thing is, if you are fetching something, then you have to update that thing as well, na?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but here we are not deleting. In this page, managers we are not deleting. You can use cache here,
Yes, yes, yes.
right? You can use cache here, but not in the this page. Cache is not required. This place. Now let me just refresh this. 2 minutes are
In
done.
CRUD
It is
operation
deleted.
we are doing, we should not use it.
Yes,
Manager
yes.
thing we can do.
So now, yes. So now let us go back. Okay, this is done now. So let us now update everything first in the now other thing what we need to do is we need to now create a category and edit a category, right? So where is admin dashboard? This was the create category route and edit unapproved managers we are also have to show. So where can we get those unapproved managers? Where are they specifically in the backend? Applications auth API is unapproved managers or not? Mm, okay, so what we can do here is we can also have this button of updating the manager in the same page. Okay, like that, let us do one thing. We also add one more button here. On clicking that button, it will approve the manager. Okay, so how to do that? Before that, let us create a category, then we will do that. Okay, so src components, admin dashboard, let us new file, create. You are understanding the classes, right? Any issues if you have, then you can just let me know. So again, copy pasting everything.
I have a general doubt in CL. I think I will ask at the end of the session. Okay.
Okay, okay. So let us go to user login. User login has the same functionality, or let us go to login only. Just let us copy and or let's use a sign up. Let us go copy. Let us go to now create category. Paste it here. Okay, now just we want a create category form, right? So mm, okay, already it is form there, na? So we can just write the name of the category. So submit prevent. Create category, then just write it here. So we just need category name. Okay, we just need the category name only. So okay, then these things are actually not required. We can just remove these things. Error message is not required actually, right? Success message we can show on the top of the page, and after creating the category, we can redirect to the admin page directly. Okay, so success message is also not required. And instead of sign up, we can just say add category. So this is done. This is I think fine now. Okay, and submit prevent create category. Clear? So now let us just comment erase this all. Let us write name will remain empty. Okay, now what we want is just we want to have the submit prevent thing we have to write, create category function we have to write. So just update this as create category, then this thing we can remove. Error message is not required. Email name we have to, right? Role is not required actually. This is the payload thing. Okay. Try. Now try with the API slash category post request. Then this is the thing same. Payload is same. Okay. Then const get result await response session. This is okay. Error message is already there, I think, right? In the creation of API. Let us go to category API. Where is that? Postman area. So message is there. Okay, error message is already there, so we can just show that error message. If response is not okay, then we will show this error message now. Okay, so we've been 410 characters. Now we will try this thing. Okay, we will try this thing, and then new category ready successfully. Okay, fine. So let us go in the create category of view. So this thing is fine. Await response JSON stringify payload and all these things. Const result await response done. Okay, this dot error message then. Okay, error message is there now. So let us do error message also. Success message is not required, but error messages are there. So let us add those things as well. So we error message, yes. Okay. So this is done. This is done. Okay, handle if response is not okay, that means 400 code is there. So just show the error message with the response, and then else handle this success thing. Okay, so alert result dot message. This is a router push user login. Okay, now not login, we have to do alert result dot message is done. User dot push. Then what we have to do? We have to go to admin. Yeah. So catch unable to connect to server. Yeah. This is fine. Now you see what I did I just copy pasted one page to another page and just updated little bit things and my code is fine. Now let us check if it is working also or not. So create category. Have we updated it there? The category. Yeah, we have updated this, so it will work. It should work. So let us add that as well. Index.js. So path to create dash category, then name is create category, and route component was create category. Okay. Hello, I'm audible.
Yes,
Hello.
Yes.
yes.
Okay. It was showing me some error in my network connection. So now let us Alt C. Okay, so I hope so it should work. Okay, just refresh the page once. Go to there, create category, name the category as uh, fruit, no, dry fruits, add category. Something went wrong. What is the issue? Just checking that debugging is also important. So let us say what is the issue. Let me use just quiz one. Something went wrong. What is the issue? It is returning name as this preview missing. Okay, yeah, and but authorization is already there. In just a minute, login. Yeah, okay, fine. We have missed the authorization header adding there inside this method headers and you have to use bearer token also. Authorization header is fine. Okay, this was the issue. Let us refresh this. Now let us just write dry fruits, add category, categorized successfully. We are right to the new page. Okay, add category is there now. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, yes.
So unapproved managers is not working yet because we have not added that. So let us do one thing, that if the manager is approved or not approved, we will check that thing on the front end itself, and means in this place only all managers. We will have one new column here which will show all managers, and then with the button to approve a manager or let's say reject a manager. Clear? Rejecting manager is not rejecting manager is not in the code, I think. So yeah, rejecting manager is not there, just approving, making it active only. We cannot unactive the manager again. So what we do here is, let us go in the front end, admin dashboard. Let us have one more column, name, email, and actions. And in this actions, what we write is, no, edit manager should not be done. The thing should be there is TD. Manager dot, was this thing status night? Status na manager. Manager dot status are equal active. Use some other code here. IV E. No, it should be pending actually. We use other thing, pending. Then it should show a button to active, make the uh, manager as active. Otherwise, do not show any button. Okay. So what do we want here is, we have to add one more function to make the manager active. Okay. So for that thing, what we do, let us showcase this, erase this. Okay. So why is it in error? TD is closed now. Yes. Okay, it is not actually yet closed yet. Okay. Okay, if the status is pending, then it will show the table data. Otherwise, else it will show a button to activate the manager. So let us say we have button, okay, and button on click approve manager with the manager ID, and approve button should be there. Clear? This is what we want actually, right? TD after this we add this, close this TD. TD. Okay, now we have to create a new function which will approve the manager based on the manager ID. So this is the async function. See, all the functions which are like just clicking and this thing should update it. Okay, all these functions are async functions. Okay, so let us create async function. Async, not fetch managers actually. Async approve manager. Now in this, what should we do? Again, let us copy the same thing from this delete from manager only. Cons is for the manager ID, match put, or he has used the patch here. Okay, so payload is actually not required. Let us see if payload is required or not. Auth API patch. He is using patch here, so we are using patch only. This is done. Role admin is there. Okay. User or manager filter by manager ID. If not manager, manager not found. Otherwise, make the manager status as active. This is just on getting some patch request. Okay. So it is not actually getting something from the backend, from the front end as API call. Just it is getting patch thing only. Okay. So authorization header is there, and then just clicking this thing. Okay, so let us go in the front end, admin dashboard. Was it manager ID? No? API. Auth API, yeah, manager slash integer manager ID. So go there, patch. Okay, then what we want is again if it is status approved, we are not going to pass actually because it is not required there. So we can just
So
ignore
why
this thing for
payload
now.
is not used here?
Because payload we are not getting anything in the backend now. See, if we are passing something already in the backend, this is just like a button link. Okay, in
Mm-hmm.
delete case also, if we want to update the status, we have, let me show the code here. Uh, Auth API. See here, what we are doing is we have, sorry, we have this manager not, where is it? Yeah, we have this thing patch defined here. It is just getting the manager ID. And as soon as anyone clicks on this API, gets the content, patches the API, the means send any API request using the method patch. Okay, so what it will do, it will check if the role is admin or not and say access denied. Then what it will do, it will say it will fetch the database with manager ID, and if it is not manager, then it will say manager not found, and then it will automatically do manager status is active. It is not, we are not using here request.getJSON. If you see in the post, we are getting data request.getJSON, right? But we are not doing that thing here. If we do that thing here, then we have to use a payload thing. But we are not doing that thing
Okay,
here. So that
okay.
is just like a delete thing or getting just
Means
sending a one.
difference is like means data get dot JSON, right? When it is there,
Yes,
then only we use the payload.
yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay. You can just comment this then. This is not required for now. Okay. So let's close this if response is okay. Await response message, error approving manager. Catch error. Now erase this. So this is actually starting with this. We need a comma here. Now it is fine. Okay. Approve manager with manager ID, na? So ID should also be there, na? ID. Manager function should be with ID, na? So this ID is the thing which we are passing on here. Okay. And also this manager ID is from this button, this manager.id. Okay. So I hope it is backend is also running fine. Yes. Okay. I think he's printing somewhere else this thing. So we can just ignore this thing for now. You see, these two are not approved yet. So I think it is doing the opposite thing. Mm, these are two approved already. These are already approved. These are not approved. So this thing is opposite thing it is doing here. We if manager status is pending, then don't show anything. We else, okay. Active, if manager status is active, then don't show anything. Otherwise, show. We have to change this. Okay. See the as soon as we change it here. So manager 10 approve. Error approving manager. Let us check why. Inspect network tab. Let us refresh the page once. Okay, approve this. Okay. Let me check. Let me check. Hello? Yeah, okay. So it is saying not found on this server. Why is it so? It's a backend stopped here. Patch API manager 6. API slash manager slash 6. Okay, let's may call it put only. Is that why is it saying not found on the server? This is the same code, yes. A group, okay. Having cache there already. Okay. No. API slash manager slash is not there. Main dot API slash manager ID. This is the thing which we are passing actually. API slash manager ID. Yes. And what API we have as manager ID we are passing here. But this is fine actually. It is taking this as integer. No, it is not taking it as integer or string issue is there as far as I know. Because put API slash manager slash 9 it is saying 404. But are there uh, databases there? Users. Yeah, this is the manager ID 10. Had to approve. Status is still pending for this. User. Okay. Let us try to put this thing. ID. Let us do one thing then. Let us, because it is slash, instead of this, let us make it pass ID. This ID thing. Dollar. So tick. Okay. So let us see if it works now. But the request is already there. Manager ID, we are passing this manager ID actually. OZ4 not found. Let's make it patch now. Again, this is saying not found. Oh, it is saying localhost API slash manager. In other cases, if we do this, okay, this is the same thing. Okay, fine. But why is it not doing this? Request method is not working. And the same thing, मिस कर दिया क्यों? admin token is there. API slash manager this ID. Method is same. Authorization is okay. Some issue is there in the earlier it was approving it backend.
We can set with API, no?
Backend has no issues. No? A request it is a request not found. That is the issue. API slash manager slash this get API slash manager API slash okay API slash manager slash ID. If I check that in auth API, main.py, this is the same thing. Manager. See the error here. The error is in the backend.
Manager it is.
Manager, yes. That's what I'm thinking. Why is it
That is
not
a
working?
404.
Yeah, that is error 404. So manager, I should make it manager, or let me just update it.
That's why spelling error was coming.
Now it will approve. Okay, let me run it. It is approved successfully. Now as soon as we approved it, this is done.
Your
We
screen is
approved this.
freezing or what? Now it is fine, I think.
Yeah. Is it fine now?
Now fine.
Okay.
Somewhat it is lagging.
Okay, so issue is rectified now. For admin dashboard, which is like getting
Hello.
for doing hello
Your voice is also lagging. Screen is also. Please check your
hello
network if
yes
it's fine. Yeah, now fine. Now.
okay. This is all for today. Tomorrow what we do is we will just get in the admin dashboard, then we will move manager and user dashboard. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
We'll move on to the next thing. of additional functionalities of the admin dashboard. Okay, the logout
Okay.
thing, I think logout we already done na today. Logout, uh,
Log out.
you have
I
not
think
done
we have
logout
not
yet
tried.
na?
We have not tried.
Yeah, we have done here. Okay, so uh, login successful. Okay, now let us go to there and log out. Logged out success. If you go to application and see localhost storage, you will not find the
Token
admin
and
token
all.
here.
Okay, okay.
Clear?
Clear. Actually, I want to ask some general doubt in that CLI one. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, admin token was not there. I was showing that
That
after
is fine.
logging
That is
out.
fine. That is fine. That is fine.
Okay.
So we completed, right? Hello. 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 Pratham.
Hello. Yeah, I think there is some network issue at my end, so I got left. So that's all for
Uh,
today.
okay, okay.
That's all for
Can I
today.
ask a general doubt?
Thank you
Can
for
you open the
joining.
file
Good
once?
night.
Hello.
I think he left.
Yes,
I
he left.
only I only hear the voice of thanks for joining.
That's what I'm saying. Hello, hello again, but I think he's not able to listen to us.
Okay,
Okay.
ask your doubt. Okay, bye.
Bye, bye, bye.